Hey guys, how are you doing? So, what is the level of your frustration today? I hope not that bad. And I hope our tips and methods about how we can control anger issues will help you because they did. They helped me, like they saved my life so many times and they're still doing it. So today, first video, we talked about acknowledgement, that we need to acknowledge that we have a problem in order to solve the problem. Second, yesterday we talked about what kind of food you are feeding your brain, because based on what kind of food you are feeding your brain depends the outcome that you will have. Today we're talking about take your time. Take your time, sleep on it. Yeah. So when we are angry, usually, we want to tell so many bad things to the other person because we want to hurt him or her or whoever, because we feel that, you feel this frustration and this like fire inside you, and you want to just move. Well, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that, because you will regret this. 1,000% I'm sure you will regret this. And I'm sure that you know that already, don't you? I regret that so many times. So my motive was a few years ago, I was having a discussion with my parents, and I do love and respect my parents. I wouldn't be able to achieve anything in my life without Melissa and Ellie, without my two lovely parents. So one day I was having a discussion with them and I was so angry, you can't imagine. And, I'm like a fire sign. So I was so much like, bursting out, shouting. And I was saying, I told them so many bad things to them, and my mom looked at me and said, wow, I can't deal with this now. And she left the room. And my dad did the same. And that moment I realized how much damage I have done, I have caused, how much pain I'd caused to my parents. Even if I was right in our discussion, even whatever was the issue, the subject of the discussion, if I was right or wrong, this is irrelevant. It's how I handle the situation. Because even if you are right, you don't have, it's not right. It's not right and respectful to talk to people like shit. Because we don't like others to talk to us like shit, because we are human beings. We have feelings, so don't do what you don't like others doing to you. So that moment I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. These two people, they're working their asses off since I was like this little to educate me, to blah, 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 blah. These two people, they sacrificed their life for me and my sister. What the fuck am I doing? And that was it. So I said, from that moment, I decided that every time that I'm angry, I will take my time to reflect what's going on of the situation, take my time, calm myself down, and then talk. Because when you're angry, you don't control your mouth. It's like diarrhea of very bad words, usually. I mean, I never curse my parents. It's not that, but you can say bad words and hurt people without cursing and saying the F word all the time. I never did that to my parents. I will never do that. That's so disrespectful. I will never do that. But from that moment, when I start applying this to my life, like take your time, Nadia. When you're angry, when I was at my office at work, I had to do, as at the age of 23 years old, I was dealing with like nearly 50 men, usually, mainly. They were the brokers, the stock market. And I was their supervisor. So I needed to organize them and all that. And you know that in 23 years old, like many years ago, 20 years ago, exact, the finance industry was very manly and all that. So they didn't really respect women so much and all that. So anyhow, what I'm trying to say here is like, when I start applying this rule, let's say, of take my time, everything changed. First of all, I was calmer, and I am calmer. Secondly, I feel that I have power. I have power over my own head, over my own thoughts, which that's so fucking powerful. So I felt that I have power. I felt that, you know what? Even, be careful, even the other person that you have the discussion or conversation or whatever, they are insisting to continue the conversation. You know what I do? I tell them, you know what? When I say, hey, X, Y, Z, just give me 10, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day, whatever, depending on how important is the issue, depending how angry you are, your level of frustration, blah, blah, blah. So if you tell to the other person, you say to the other person, you know, give my time, man. I just need my time. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I will come back to you, but I need my time to go over this. And if they don't respect that, then you have the right, because you warned them, right? You told them that now I'm not in the mental state, status, state. I'm not in the right mind state right now to continue discussing this subject, because I'm not feeling very well. I feel that I'm a little bit angry, and I won't be able to handle the situation as I would like to. Yeah. And if they continue insisting that, well, guys, I'm sorry to say that, but it's their call. Not yours, it's their call. Some people, they don't understand. Some people, they don't understand. That's why we have to stick with people that they get us. Yeah. So the people that they don't understand, sorry, they will see the fire coming out like the diarrhea to them. Yeah, that's life. It's their choices. Life is all about choices. So we, because we are mature people and we love ourselves and we want a lovely, calm life, we choose when we are angry, right? Take your time, as much time you need. Don't allow other people to define you, how much time you need. No, how do they know that? So define your time zones, your time limits, whatever. For example, me, usually it's 15 minutes, depending on the subject. Sometimes it's even a day, sometimes even 3 days. Yeah. So define your time, warn the other person, say, you know what, I'm not ready to continue. I don't want to continue discussing this subject because I'm not feeling well. I don't want to say things that I will regret, probably, maybe, later on. So please just give my time. I will come back to you. They should respect that. If they don't respect that, let them have it. But don't hit anyone. It's illegal and you pay money about it. So we have crisis now. We don't have to spend money without reason. I'm just joking. So that was our third video. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you like this video and you think that a friend or someone else might have some anger issues like we all do, share the video and give them the tips. Please share your comments. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.